Hi, and welcome back to Don't Waste Daddy. In this episode on Why Go Zero Waste. In my introductory episode, Zero Waste, a Journey, I didn't even think to answer the basic question of why go zero waste in the first place, and why I think everyone should do the same thing. So why reduce packaging and go plastic free? Plastic is convenient, easy, and part of the mainstream, and ultimately, plastic is cheap. Unfortunately, cheap plastic comes at a high environmental cost. There's no completely sustainable way of disposing of plastic. There are only three options that I can think of. One is that you can burn plastic, but that means emitting harmful chemicals into the atmosphere, causing air pollution. Second, you can reuse or recycle plastic, but you can only really reuse hard plastic. And recycling plastic involves transporting plastic to a country that will actually process it. And finally, you can just dump plastic into a landfill, but you don't know how long it'll take to degrade. And plastic ends up usually in water runoff that leads to the ocean choking and killing fish and other sea life. In addition to plastic pollution in the oceans, there are other serious environmental issues present, including accelerated climate change and deforestation and habitat loss due to human development and the demand for cattle ranches. My wife and I are deeply concerned about these issues. In fact, we met volunteering while educating people on waste disposal for recycling and compost. This year, we've decided to uphold our values by starting our own zero waste journey. Starting our zero waste journey now is in part due to resources and timing. However, we're feeling the effects of climate change on a more personal level. Every season, it seems like our allergies get worse and worse as nature believes that every season is spring. And in California, the fire season seems to get more and more deadly. In fact, during the North Bay fires, we actually saw the smoke in San Francisco. Having these serious environmental issues in mind, I'll be focusing on products, tools, and techniques in order to avoid packaging and plastic in general, as well as avoid consuming dairy and meat products. I'll be focusing on environmentally minded products and brands, as well as coming up with do-it-yourself and homemade products. In the future, I hope to even be interviewing businesses that are socially minded and people that are on their own zero waste journey. Finally, I'll be having my son Dylan be a part of these videos in order to provide a legacy for him on his own zero waste journey. To conclude this video, I believe that humans need to understand that they are part of nature, not to control or conquer it. To do so, certain action items can be taken. One is to live a minimalist lifestyle or minimize consumption. Not purchasing products in the first place will help save time and money. Two is to eat a plant-based diet. You don't necessarily have to go vegetarian or vegan, but there are plenty of meat and protein substitutes. Third is to reuse products, especially in the form of second-hand and hand-me-down items. Second-hand is usually sold on discount, and hand-me-down items are typically free. Finally, if none of these options are feasible, please contact businesses for post-producer responsibility, such as providing biodegradable and compostable packaging, and also possibly a take-back program. Thank you so much for watching Don't Waste Daddy. Please subscribe again to my channel and like this video below. And please feel free to make comments and recommendations. Thank you again, and good luck on your own journey.